So it was around November, December-ish, a couple years ago. Me and my partner were called to a residence about 3 a.m. for a lift assist. Upon arriving there, we entered the residence. This guy lived at home in a trailer by himself. He was in a wheelchair. He had like MS and a couple other diseases that, he couldn't move around very well. And he'd fallen trying to get from the wheelchair to the couch, which is where he sleeps. And he was able to get himself back up before we got there. So we go in, he's sitting on the couch, we walk in, and I go over to him and, give him the spiel of like, you hurting anywhere, sir? Everything okay? You want to go to the hospital? He didn't, nothing was hurt. It was a simple lift assist that he assisted himself up, we weren't even needed. And the whole time that I'm talking to him, I'm hearing this noise in the background. I'm not really thinking too much of it at first, but then it just like, the more I focus on it, it sounds odd. And so I finish the spiel, go to leave. Whenever I turn to leave, I see that he has a plasma screen TV in his living room that's easily, huge, like 60-something inches. And on the screen was porn. And I happened to catch a male actor and a female actor engaging in fellatio, if you will. And at the point that I realized that was happening, I also realized this gentleman is like 70 years old and living at home by himself and has MS and shakes like I can't even tell you what he shakes. He shakes a lot. And so, like, the whole situation was just hilarious to me. Immediately, I started losing it on my way out the door, laughing hysterically. My partner was ahead of me. She didn't see it. And then we get out to the porch, and she's like, "What's so funny?" And I said, "Didn't you see what was on the TV?" She's like, "No." And I said, "There was a guy that was getting some pleasure from a female on the screen." It was an adult film, and we both started laughing really, really hysterically on our way back to the truck, and that's honestly probably a call that I'll never forget. It was just absolutely ridiculous. Also, there's another story that I remember, and it was about 3 o'clock in the morning again. I don't know why, but these odd calls for me happen in the early morning hours. Get called for a medical alarm in an old elderly apartment building. We go in, find the residence that it's in, go into there, yell out, paramedics, paramedics, don't hear anything. Me and my partner split up. I go into the bathroom because I hear what sounds like water running. I'm yelling, paramedics, paramedics, hello. No answer. And I go to pull back the shower curtain because my assumption is maybe someone was in the shower and fell, could be hurt. I pull back the shower curtain to find an 86-year-old woman taking a shower. Nothing is wrong, she's just taking a shower. She sees me, she screams and jumps. I see her, I scream and jump backwards, and she is like hiding with her head stuck out around the shower curtain, she's just screaming, "Who are you? What are you doing here? Why are you here?" And I'm standing back going, "No, I'm sorry, paramedic, paramedic, I didn't do anything, paramedic." And then my partner comes in, and we're yelling that there's someone set off a medical alarm here. And then it come to find out, the pull station in the bathroom is right above a towel rack where you sit your towel and whatnot. Well, she went to sit her towel on the towel rack, and it caught the wire and pulled the wire and activated it, tripped a false alarm. So while she was getting the shower, next thing she knows, the curtain's being pulled back, and you have two strange men standing there watching her shower. That was a sight I didn't want to see at 3 in the morning, and that's definitely one that I'll never forget.